And good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We're gathering around the kitchen table in the parsonage this afternoon for some Bible study together. And before we get too far into things here, word of explanation and apology. Last time we were on last week, thought I was recording on the church's Facebook page. That's what we usually do. And I got confused, and I was actually recording on my own personal Facebook page. And the only reason I caught that is because I started getting responses from people I don't usually get responses from. And I thought, that's odd. And then I went and checked, and lo and behold, it was over on my personal page. And I tried to transfer it over, and I'm not techie enough to be able to do that. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to. Some of you, I think, probably saw that on my Facebook page. I don't know who all follows my personal Facebook page. I don't know why you would, but if you do, that's okay. But I'm going to do over what I did last week with apologies. If you already did catch it, but because you did catch it on my own personal Facebook page, you might want to turn me off here afternoon. Oh, so because for you it will be a rerun, but so sorry about that. Sometimes as you get into your older years, such as I am, you get easily confused, and especially when it's tech stuff like Facebook and whatnot. So I better double check here, make sure I am on the church page here. Yes, I am. Okay, we're in chapter 26. I'm going to go back to the first verse. And as you recall, this is Paul now is under arrest. He has been moved over to Caesarea, and we've had a change in governors. We had Felix, now we have Festus, and Felix was removed for just being too violent, and he kept Paul for almost 2 years probably under arrest because he was hoping to get a bribe to release Paul. That never happened. And so now we have a changeover in the guard, and Festus, who is now the Roman governor, has been making nice and goes down to Jerusalem to meet with the leadership there. And even though this has been going on for 2 years, they have not forgotten Paul, and their hatred for him has not diminished. And some things die hard, and hatred is one of them. And so the Sanhedrin tries to scheme with Festus to have Paul brought down there to them. And Festus goes back and asks Paul, would you be willing to do this? And it is at that point then that Paul says, I appeal to Caesar. He knows the